So here we are sailing along on a really nice broad reach. The wind direction is over there, so it's actually sort of coming across here and hitting onto the sails, and we've got the sails let out nicely. So we're going to talk about sail trim and how to use the telltales to get your sail trimmed perfectly. And so I'm going to explain a rule first, and what that does is says when the telltale is flapping, you move the sail towards that flapping telltale. So let's take the mainsail here, and we're going to bring it in too much. Okay, now the green telltale on the other side is flapping, so the rule is move the sail towards the flapping telltale. All right, and then we're going to do the same rule for this one. So the red one is flapping, so we're just going to bring in the sail, move the sail towards the flapping telltale. And that's it. I mean, that's the rule. It's as simple as that, and it works for all points of sail. So let's come up into the wind so that we're going to be on a nice close haul, and so that means the wind is like coming this way now. Now you can see that this one's flapping and this one's flapping. Let's just apply the rule. So we're just going to move the mainsail in, and then we're going to move the head sail in, and then that's it. So usually what you want to do is trim the head sail first, because the head sail actually feeds wind through this gap here that's called a slot. So the head sail feeds wind to the mainsail, to the back side of the mainsail. So if you trim the head sail first, then you only have to trim the mainsail once. Okay, so now we're on a close haul. It's all perfect. I'm just going to explain the rule one more time. So you can see the mainsail is perfectly trimmed. So let's let it out a bit. Let's let it out a lot a bit. Flapping, and use the rule, move the sail towards the flapping telltale. So we're just going to bring it in. And what you do is just bring it in just very slowly at the last minute, and then until it stops. That's perfectly. And look, I'll just show you again with the head sail. We'll let that one way out. There you go. Move it towards the flapping telltale. So we're going to bring it in till it stops. And then we'll just do one more exercise. We'll just go on a beam reach. So that means the wind is directly abeam of the boat. Move the sail towards the flapping telltale. So let's let it out. Right there. And then let's let this one out. And we'll go ahead and fix that. Bring that in. And we'll just trim up the mainsail trim again. And that's perfect. And that looks perfect right there. And that's it. That's the rule. So whatever point of sail you're on, whether you're on a close haul or a close reach or a beam reach or a broad reach, you just apply that rule. Move the sail towards the flapping telltale, and that's it. Simple as that.